I stopped writing poems about the same time I started taking antidepressants. Somehow, I find it really hard to write when I'm not swimming in sadness. It's not that I liked feeling empty, it's just that it made for better poetry. It's not that I wanted to stop feeling things, it's just I couldn't keep feeling them and keep myself alive at the same time, so all that is left of my body is cracked bones of past lovers and stomach pains and fish remains and a salty aftertaste is proof that a writer once lived in here. Confession. I feel that I am no longer a poet if I am not still writing poetry. I am only a shell of the person who wrote the pieces that I am known for, but still, I try to re-gift them to a crowd who has not yet fallen into my slumber. I regurgitate old pieces as if they were scripture that just got tired. I know a lot about being tired. What is every one of my poems about if not this? There is a hole somewhere inside of me. I do not know where it is. I have never found it, only seeing what has leaked out when we cradled its remains. I look at myself in a greasy mirror, and it is not I who looks back at me. But still, I wash her hair in turpentine, soak her hands, try and remove her own shame from under her fingernails. Do you know how it feels to harbor a broken country in your body? For home to be that which burns down your house? How to explain your depression to someone who ripped open her own body in order to birth you, who had to learn to love someone who looks just like her? This poem is not about a person, but every poem I write becomes a poem about you, in which every poem I write becomes our eulogy, in which every poem I write becomes a psalm to my God, in which you become my God, in which I participate in blasphemy, in which every poem I write writes itself. I do not want to write sad poems anymore. But joy is so much harder to craft into words that make me feel something. Do you think it is a good thing that we artists dredge up our trauma for finger snaps, for a cash prize? Where is the line between sharing our experience and triggering an audience? Between helping people feel seen and dousing ourselves in gasoline to create heat? One day, I know I will be happy. And I do not think I will know how to write about it. Welcome to the Dead Poets Society. Lesson 1. Irony.